Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm finally filming on my vlog camera again. I've been using my phone for the past month and a half. But anyway, I am doing a solo Friday morning. I have no kids here and no husband here, which is very rare. So I'm enjoying myself. I've already done most of my morning routine. I made my water. I read my Bible. I brushed my hair out, so I already did my Pinterest post as well. But I have a couple things to do this morning. I'm making my grocery list. I've been meal planning, especially dinners, and then lunch ideas, just so I'm not scrambling around lunchtime. So I'm working on that. And then I also wanted to put a couple face mask spots on my face because I'm breaking out, which is annoying. But so I wanted to do that with you guys this morning, and we're gonna make a coffee. I thought about maybe going to get one. And I was like, no, I'm gonna be in my house, just me, because mamas never get that. So that's been my morning. A lot of people have asked me if we are settled into our home. We moved at the end of January. And it's almost March now. So we are getting there for the most part. We need to do the garage and the basement and organize those things a little bit and hang some stuff on the walls. But for the most part, each of the rooms are unpacked. It's just the decorating and moving a few things and tweaking a few things. But we love this home. We're obsessed with it. So it is coming together nicely. But a little life update. We've been busy with school. I've been really busy with work, which has been a huge blessing. Like I said, the house stuff. David's been really busy with work as well. So we're over here thriving, doing pretty good. So I have been posting a lot on Instagram because it's easier to edit that on my phone than it is to edit a YouTube video. So make sure you are following me on there. I have a Facebook, a TikTok, and Instagram. I usually link them down below. Oh, and my name is Becca. I'm a wife and a mom to two. I'm also a licensed nail tech. So that's a little bit about me. But yeah, let's get this morning, keep moving along. My bathroom has the absolute worst lighting in the world. And it is like a terracotta. It looks orange, but it's like a terracotta. And I cannot wait to paint this bathroom. I have been saving all the Pinterest inspiration to try and figure out what I want to do with this space, but that's exciting. A couple little house updates, but I'm going to use this anti-stress clay mask by Freeman. I love this one. There's a product in here, or an ingredient in here, that is really good for breakouts. I'm going to say it wrong. Bentonite? I don't know. But when I was doing research, I learned that that is a very good ingredient. So it just kind of dries out the blemish and makes it heal nicely. So this is what I do when I'm out of pimple patches and I have little breakouts. I started using a new moisturizer, and I think my skin is just getting used to it. I think that's what the dealio is. But I have something exciting to show you, so come with me, and then we'll make breakfast. But I have to check on something little. Some little friends. Good morning, girls. They're up. They look like they have eaten. We got little chicks. There's 12 of them. And they're so cute. They've got their little heat lamp, their water, their food. So it looks like they're doing good this morning. And you can tell they're warm enough because they're all up and up and moving. They're not in a little hurdle. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So yeah, we have chickens now. And they're gonna get big and lay eggs. And the kids are so excited. We named 2 of them already. Juice Box is in there somewhere. And Roy. Roy's over there. So yeah, another new adventure around here. Open my other curtain. I don't really know what I want for breakfast. I could do yogurt bowl. I could do oatmeal. Can't see. I could do eggs. I often make egg for eggs. I'm gonna do a yogurt bowl because I just got more frozen blueberries. So I think I'm gonna do that. Do I have any other fruit I need to use up? These are the best blueberries. You cannot convince me otherwise. Got my supplements, I need to take those while I eat. Lycos Pro, 23 grams protein. It is so weird to not be making kids breakfast right now. It's so weird to me. Things that you miss. Usually do about that much serving size. Then I add some honey. Put honey on everything. This one there, and you have to let it melt for like a couple minutes, and the blueberries get a little soft. They're so delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make my coffee. I have learned that I like blonde espresso. So I got some of that because I had this intense, and I'm almost done with it. I'm like more than halfway through, but it's so strong for me. And I had a blonde espresso the other day and I could not get enough of it. So we're gonna make one of those. I'm gonna do it with white chocolate and a little bit of caramel. And then I also, gosh, I'm so silly. I got these finishing sugars, the Bridgerton collection, I guess. I don't know. Lavender, vanilla, so good. And then strawberries and cream. So I kind of drizzled those on top of my cold foam. Which I have cotton candy cold foam. I'm not always like crunchy over here. I do have a little bit of, you know, free will. And I can have a fun coffee. So look at my cute little coffee station though. It's so cute. Luke's. And I have my matcha stuff right there too. So we need a little, I think I'm gonna use this cup. Okay, we're gonna use this cup, but I need to make my espresso first. So I do 2 teaspoons of the espresso. These covers death me. Okay. And I don't have a teaspoon thing, so we're gonna do 4 halves. Mix it with a little warm water. I need to change the batteries in my frother because it's just on the struggle bus today. Okay, then I'm gonna do white chocolate. I need to get more of this. It's my favorite one. Caramel. ice. Ice is an important part. Ice, and then I'm gonna put milk. Just been doing vitamin D whole milk. Sometimes I use like a cashew milk, but this will do today. Then I just pour the espresso in. Gorge. Then I'm gonna top with the cold foam. I could use like regular cold foam because I have the Dunkin' one, but why not? Oh yeah, it's just not as like in your face espresso because I'm not a huge fan of that. Yum. I started my grocery list like I told you guys, and I just put it in like my Walmart app because then I can kind of see like what I'm spending. And then another thing I do when I'm making my list is I have this book I've talked about a million times. It's called In the Flow, and it's about the phases of your cycle and like hormones and like just women's health in general. It's an amazing book. I recommend it to everybody. Every female should read it. I go in the book and they have like foods you should eat for each phase of your cycle. So I'll go in there and I'll see like during my follicular phase, I should be eating avocados, grapefruit, lemon, lime, orange, plum, pomegranate, and sour cherry. So then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get oranges and avocado at the grocery store. So I try and add like little things from each of these lists. They do grains, vegetables, fruit, nuts and seeds, meat, seafood, other, and then foods to float all month long. So it's like, it's so nice because then I go, okay, what do I make for dinner? Well, what does my body need this week? It's gonna eat eggs and chicken if I'm gonna be in my follicular phase. So it's so helpful. I'll actually link it down below because everybody should have a copy of this book. So that's kind of one of the things I look at when I'm making my list. And then I usually do like the usual snacks for the kids. I plan out dinners. This week, I work Monday through Friday, so I don't have my Wednesday and Friday off like I normally do, or like I do every other week. So I want easier meals this week because I won't be here as much in the evening. So I'll either do meals that I can prep ahead of time or ones that are just easy. So we're doing pizzas and tacos, and then we usually do a leftover night, but that one's hard because with easier dinners, there's not many like leftovers. So, and then I kind of look and see like what I have left over from the previous week. Like I know we have some fish in there. I know we have a couple burgers, and I know there's a pack of chicken. So I just kind of go off of that and then add on to my list what I don't have for meals. Oh my gosh, I add what I need for meals based off what I don't have already in the freezer. Yeah, and then check all the supplements, make sure we have all of that. And then, yeah, like I said earlier, I pick like a couple things for lunch for myself and for the kids. Kids are pretty easy. They like chicken nuggets, ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. Sometimes I'll have yogurt bowls for lunch. Scrambled eggs. So I'm gonna go eat my breakfast and then I'm gonna get, I don't think I'm gonna do a ton of makeup today, but I'm gonna do a little bit because I do have an appointment, that chiropractor appointment later. This is my cute little vanity. I should really wash that mirror. That's actually filthy. But I love it. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. And I mean, it's not like real wood. I had like a different vision of what I wanted. But I also kind of like the idea of the light. It matches my black dresser. So we'll use it for a little bit. I kind of wanted more of like an antique look, but it's a cute little drawer. And then I have my cart with all my stuff in it. That's gonna go in my bathroom once I get that shelf. And then this thing has like a storage, so all of my hair tools are in there. The stool does. So, and then it has a light. So pretty cool. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup, probably just some concealer, mascara, and call it good. and then get dressed. And then I think I'm gonna head out and go to the health food store because I need to get more, oh, that is so right. I need to get electrolytes and David's multivitamin. So I kind of want to hit there before I go to my chiropractor. And then I might have a little time for TJ Maxx because that's where I usually get my pimple patches. And that's on my list of things I need to grab today. So let's get ready. Not by the bottle, she ain't stuck on the past. I ain't worried about tomorrow, she's a lover. It hurts so bad. A mile high, walk one in her. I'm like a priceless Persian rug on a rich man's floor. That you put on a finger, give it a big old fling and watch it sink. Here's the fit. Little camo pants with my Winona shirt, front tucked because, you know, that is what it is. I'm gonna put on a necklace. I think I'm just gonna wear the little heart that David got me. And that's it, that's all. I'm gonna put on my sneakers and we're gonna head out. Okay, I do not even need this jacket because it's literally 45 today, but she already got from the health food store. I didn't get a whole lot today just because I'm in a hurry, but I grabbed 2 of these pomegranate vanilla flavored cashews. These are delicious, and I wanted to get some of those because they're on my grocery list. And then I got David 3 of the midday squares, the chocolate cookie dough. And then I got, as always, Relight mixed berry. And then I got David's multivitamin. So super small haul, but it was still $80. So that's fun. But I'm headed to my chiropractor appointment today, and then, or right now, and then my sister called me and she is taking the kids somewhere. So I have more time than I thought I did. So we will be going to TJ Maxx and maybe Home Goods. This is so weird. I've never had this much time to myself, but yeah, I'm gonna head to my appointment and jam out on the way there, and then we will go shopping. They're so cute. Those are also really cute. Not my size though. This is why I come here for them. So many good ones. I like mount tape. It's so cute. Okay, just finished at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. I didn't find anything in Home Goods. The only thing I found was apparently they have satay chips now, and they're not expired, and they're cheaper here than they are at Walmart. So I got 2 bags of that at Home Goods, and then TJ Maxx, I found spot patches. I don't know how you say this brand, but it's Korean. So I got those. There's 36 in here, and it was $4.99. And then I got these Wrinkle Care face tapes. Spa Life is the brand. There's 128 pre-cut face tapes, so I figured I would try these. I've tried the Frownies, and those are pretty good, and I'm thinking that these are similar. So these were $6.99. I grabbed those for a fun little try, and then I'm hungry. So I got Dubai style chocolate bark, and then I also found pistachio donuts. Did I need either? No, but I got them both. So I need to stock up on my chocolate. So I got that. I'm gonna go get, I want to stop at the thrift store really quick, and I'm also starving, so I need to grab myself some lunch. So I'm thinking maybe Wendy's, because that's pretty close. And I haven't had Wendy's in a while, and a Frosty sounds kind of good. So I think I'm gonna grab Wendy's for lunch, and then we'll head to the thrift store just because I want to browse, and it's on my way to get the kids, so let's do that. Alright, can I please have a junior cheeseburger?
Just a junior cheeseburger?
Yeah, with a side of fries. Classic chocolate Frosty. I haven't had one of these in forever. So good. And you have to do the fry. The sweet and salty. Yum. I already downed the burger because I'm starving, but I am not going to go to the thrift store. I'm here to pick up my kids. I just don't feel like spending any more money. And I didn't even spend that much. I really didn't buy a whole lot of stuff. So I'm just going to pick up my kids. I miss them. I want to go home, decompress a little, and just have a fun night with them. So I'm going to go ahead and end my video here. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Follow me on all my other platforms. Thanks for hanging out with me on this solo Friday morning that turned like all day pretty much. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye.